Okay, we have a 1,500 point battle report for you today. I have my Necrons, and I'm facing a new Chaos Space Marine army, first time with the new rules. My opponent's rolling some kind of boons or mutations and stuff. What's in my army? You've seen it a bunch of times. A single Annihilation Barge, 6 Wraiths, Destroyer Lord, my own HQ, 10 of these guys, 10 of those guys, 5 warriors inside here, Monolith, 3 heavy destroyers, and in reserve I have to play with a Doom Scythe. I brought my wrong army, so instead of a Night Scythe, it's a Doom Scythe. I just had to add some points to make this thing a little bit chubbier. And I'm facing looks like a lot of Nurgle stuff. So Plague Marines inside there, Plague Bikers, 2 units of 2 Obliterators and Awesomeness. What else is in there that I'm missing? Just 3 squads, I guess, of Plague Marines, right? Yeah. And your HQ is some kind of awesome Chaos Lord army rares. And I am going first, unless my opponent can steal initiative. Oh, we forgot to do the objectives. We should do that before we start. Yeah, so I'll come back. Okay, so now that we figured out our objectives, because we are playing the Scouring, what ended up being here? 3 points here, 2 points over here, 3 points over here, 2 points here, 1 point somewhere back there, and 4 points somewhere back there. And my opponent can try to steal initiative if he wants to. There we go. No, it's a 4. Okay, so we are going first, and that is going to be rounding up that top of turn 1 while my opponent starts playing here. Didn't do a heck of a lot. This thing flew out over here. Both this and that guy zodded into there. He had to snap fire everything because he had to go pretty far. Well, he couldn't actually touch that vehicle. Didn't get a single thing to stick through. However, the guys fired in. 2 of them were in range of 1 Obliterator, killed him outright over there. Couldn't make his cover saves, but his other buddy made his armor save. These guys flew over here, ran up into there. Flew over here, moved over here, only ran a little bit, not very far over here, so didn't get too lucky there. But that was it. These guys moved back and took that objective, and that was literally it. So it's on to bottom of turn 1. Look, these guys are already moving up. Check out how awesome they are. Pretty awesome. Okay, so relatively slow turn as well for the Chaos Space Marines, although these guys are not slow. Look at these guys, just blasting up here, 24 inches. They're regular bikes. They zoomed up over here, ready to cause some trouble. This thing coming up right behind them. Those 2 tanks came out, popped smoke. Last cannon over here missed terribly. These 2 last cannons, 1 hit, penetrated. I failed my Jinx save and it immobilized me. So I'm down to a hull point and I am immobilized now. No good. And the shield is down, so he's taken a beating already. And that was pretty much it. That was basically all that happened. We're going to see if my Doom Scythe shows up on a 3+. All right, let's see. Of course, on the 1 turn I really needed to show up. The beauty of garbage reserves. Okay, rounding up this top of turn 2. So we managed to gun down a few of these bikes. They're fearless, right? These guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we didn't have very much of them. A lot of cover saves made, but they did fail some armor saves eventually. What did I do here? I moved these guys up, fired with whatever could see here, fired with that thing. These guys just ran because it was about 11 inches over here. Ironically enough, I rolled a 6 and a 5 on my Warlord trait run, so I might have made it in. But I decided to run and spread out to protect my troops. And then a combination of everything in my army basically that could fire into there. Even these guys flew over here and just only killed like 3 or 4 bikes. Actually, the Lord is down to 2 wounds. He took a wound, so not as bad as it could have been, but so be it. And is on to bottom of turn 2 for the Chaos Space Marines. Okay, so rounding up turn, tons of shooting from all these squads, gunned down most of the Wraiths. 1 Wraith survived with 1 wound, and somehow in the charge he survived all the attacks from the 3 guys. In the challenge, my opponent failed Mind Shackles, but took only 1 wound, and I didn't cause any other wounds from attacks, so it was kind of a gong show over there. Over here, 3 guys were wiped out from shooting. 2 of them reanimated though, and they made their leadership. This thing is exploded. Just a single las cannon got in there, blew it up. These guys popped there. 1 guy died, did not reanimate, is not pinned though. And that is it. We're going to see if this Doom Scythe shows up on a 3+ again. 3+, Doom Scythe. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, and because it touched your model, it cursed it, so it worked out for you. Sorry about that. I was trying to aim like in this area, but... Yeah. All right, so no luck again. No luck again with that thing. So be it. This is why you don't play reserves. Okay, so rounding up this top of turn 3. Not a great turn for us. We moved these guys over here at random, but only went 3 inches despite the reroll. These guys popped over here. Some shooting into here. Couldn't even kill a single one of these guys. So many fatal pains made. Over here, at least, this thing wiped out 4 guys instantly. So at least that helped. These poor bastards over here got shots, but couldn't even hurt a single one of those guys. Just couldn't hit very well. And as we know, the Doom Scythe didn't show up, so we're in real trouble. This thing fired into here, scattered onto a bunch of stuff, but never hurt anything else, and did not even kill a single guy. Combat over here, a bit of a gong show. They killed my 1 guy. I failed to cause any wounds. He passed his Mind Shackles, but we made our leadership of 9 after that, and we stuck it out in combat. Okay, rounding up real quickly over here. Gong show combat, except that Mind Shackles finally worked, and he killed himself. myself, so I won combat by 1, but they didn't run away because they're no longer fearless now. These guys came over here and tank shocked me while loading into the vehicle, but I didn't run away. Some shooting into here, tried to blow this thing away, but no luck against it. However, they did blow away my thing with no armor anymore, and that was about it. So we're going to see if this thing automatically comes on turn 4, so back in a bit. Okay, so rounding up over here, yeah, that was top of 4, so it'll be bottom 4 now. This combat here, he killed that one guy, the other guy ran away after the challenge, unfortunately, so I'm out in the open, I only consolidated 1 inch. Over here, moved up over here, only a few guys were in rapid fire range. We tried to shoot in there, I think killed 1 guy after all the final pains. This thing flew in, exploded that vehicle, killed a bunch of those guys over there. And with the help of the blasting from this, killed a bunch of dudes. Only like 3 guys dead total from the unit though, unfortunately. And these guys fired at the vehicle but couldn't do very much. So it's on to bottom of 4 coming up. Okay, rounding up real quick, bottom turn 4. These guys blew this guy away with a ton of shooting plasmas. Everybody stood up, so they had to charge me, but I challenged, killed the power fist. So be it. And then these guys here came over here. Some plasma shot in here forced me to go to ground, and I lost 2 guys, but didn't stand up. Over here, nobody lost, and that was it. This might be the last turn. We'll see what happens. We're back in a bit. We did the entire turn, and we're just going to call the game here. On my turn, keep chopping our way through here. Blew away, laser beamed all that unit of guys. Beam killed 2 of them, and then the Pulse, the Tesla Destructor, wiped out all the rest of that unit of Plague Marines. Over here, some random shooting. Stripped some points out of this. Then they on their turn they charged up here, couldn't do anything in combat, the gong show. So my opponents just conceded here, but it's pretty tough until that last turn. Very close game until that last turn with the fluky hit by this thing finally. So that was it. But thanks for the game. Thanks for the game. Yeah, it was a pretty close game for most of it. Thanks.